All right, so this is assignment 5, and it's due on Monday, and so I'm going to go through some of the sections. So the warm-up, which asks you to work independently, which we're going to do as a group. So read the information below and answer the questions that follow. When you're given a table, it's important to orient yourself with the table. So what I do first is I like to look at the columns, right? And the columns, years since she finished school. And then, this is year 0, right? Well, I guess she just finished school. Year 1, she was a year away from finishing school. All right. Now, if I look at the rows, this is the rent, savings, salary, car payments. All right. So some things are going to go up. Like if you live in New York City, rent goes up. Some things are going to increase, like savings and salary, but things like car payments usually go down because you're paying off the car, right? So now let's read the situation. Arathusa keeps records on her finances, but has some gaps in her data. Here are the data she has recorded. Okay. What do you notice about the data Arathusa collected? Well, you could say that rent, savings, and salary go up and car payments go down, right? Um, so now, what do you wonder about the data? I wonder if some things are growing arithmetically and some things are growing geometrically. Are we multiplying things or are we adding things, right? That's the difference. So that's my wonder, okay? And you guys actually for this, there's no right or wrong answer. That's the nice thing. It's just prepping you to think. So if we go down, now we have the exploration. What do you notice about each money is changing over time? So I noticed that here, right? If I were to say this is going by 50s, not 50s, I'm sorry, 500, that I am able to fill up all the things. So what I could say is that I noticed that rent is increasing by $500 a year. And now I'm using this to write on it, but you guys can write on a separate piece of paper and it's fine. You don't have to copy the whole table over. You could just say rent and write in the 3 things that are missing, savings, one thing that's missing. All right. What do you notice about savings? Is it geometric or arithmetic? So what you could do is say, okay, it went from 12,000 to 24,000. I'm adding 12. If that's true here also, and here also, and here also, which it is true, you're just adding 12,000. It's arithmetic. She's just adding, sorry, 1,200. I wish it was 12,000. She's just adding $1,200 each year to her savings. A very smart girl, right? So she's basically doing $100 a day. Yeah, $100 a month. So you would just add 12 to this to get this number. All right, salary. Salary, we see something funky going on, right? With the cents. And we see that it's not going, so right, what do you notice? You can also say savings. Savings and rent is increasing by a constant amount, right? If you don't want to be too technical, you don't have to be. How much money will be in 10 more years? Well, you know that it's going by $1,200 a year, so you can start at 5 and then do whatever this number is plus 5, right? Times 12. Whoops, 1,200. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to write it in the window. So you can, whatever this number is, right? You're going to do that plus 5 times 12. All right. And so you guys, I'm kind of not answering it because I want you guys to do it, right? But back to salary. Salary, we see that it's increasing by a funky amount. So to me, that indicates that it could be geometric. So what I do is I take my calculator and I'm just going to divide 53561.25 divided by 51750, and I'm going to get a number. And I'm going to show you guys also on the calculator. So I'm going to click on calculator. I'm just going to show you my little. So 53561 0.25, right? Divide by 51750, and I get this number, right? 1.035. And to make sure that this is geometric, all I have to do is multiply this number by this number. So I'm going to take my calculator and I'm going to multiply it by 53561.25, and it's going to equal 542. Oh, I messed up. Let's see if I made a mistake by, let's see, I'm 535. Oh, I forgot the 1. So yeah, I'm going to redo it because that's important. 1.035 times 53651.25. So I'm going to hit equals. Now, no. So I got 5849. The only problem is this is not 5849. So what I have to do, so it's not geometric. I thought it could be geometric. It's not. So what I'm going to do now is see if it's arithmetic, right? So Mr. Pilisher had a hunch, right? He had a guess, and he thought his guess was right, and it was wrong. So it's fine. You just go back and you put in the numbers. So now I'm going to subtract 51750. Oh boy. All right, nice one. All right, and so 1,825. Now, the only problem is that is definitely not that, right? Like, let's see if I add 53561.25. Let's see though, is it close? It's closer than if it was geometric, right? So this possibly could be geometric, it could be exponential. Another way what I could do is I could also divide these two to just prove to myself that it's not geometric. But right now, just early on, it looks like it could be it's closer to arithmetic than it is geometric. So I do 5, 5, oh, so I clear it again. 55435.89. So I take this one and I divide it by the one behind it. All right. Divided by 53561.25. Okay. Oh, okay. That's super close, right? Maybe I made a mistake before because 1.35, I mean, this is basically 5, is what we got from here to here, right? So it looks like you are multiplying. It is geometric, right? I wonder then, why was it when I did this, it didn't get that? So let's do it again. So I'm going to see, maybe I mean, what's nice about a video is I can rewind it and see. I got to geek out for a moment here. This is why I love math. I know like it's pretty unprofessional. It's been, I made this video and like I made a mistake and you're seeing it all on this video, but honestly, this is my love for math. It's just this problem solving. I really do feel like a detective, So hopefully you feel the same way and, think about a math career. They're fun. I have to say they're fun. Computer science, accounting, finance. I mean, they're not all math, but there is some like deduction involved. Ah, look at that. So my hunch in the beginning was correct. I just made a mistake. And what I'll do is I'll rewind the video and laugh at myself at my mistake. But I'm human. We make mistakes, right? Even teachers. Okay. So, how much was Arethusa's rent in year 1? In year 1, it was 1,800. What? Sorry, guys. 18,500. All right. And so what function model, linear or exponential, works best for each type of financial record Arethusa has? So what function model? So you just write the model. Don't drive yourself crazy. I don't want you to coming up with the model just yet. we're working our way up to this. We're just going to write linear if it's linear, and for salary it's exponential, right? And remember, right, when we're talking about sequences, we use the word arithmetic if it's linear, and we use the word geometric if it's exponential. All right, my limit for these videos is 10 minutes. I'm over by 26 seconds. Thanks for being so patient. Let me know if you want me to make another video. This should start you off in the rest of the task. All right, hope all is well. Stay cool. Take care.